JB Pritzker thinks that you and I, gun owners in Illinois, are suckers. And he's trying to play games right now with 3 major gun control bills to see if we'll just give up and go away. Aaron Dorr here, guys, Illinois Firearms Association. These 3 gun control bills, the Glock Ban, the RIFL Act, and ammo registration, have been up in committee, taken down in committee, moved to different committees, amendments filed in committees, and back again in just the last couple of days. It's the same bullshit every year here in Springfield. So I'm going to tell you guys where we are right now on these bills and discuss these witness slips everyone keeps talking about. Before I do that, please do me a favor, hit the link below and oppose each of these bills with one click of your mouse. Here's where things stand right now. Like I said, in the last couple of days, these bills have been up in committee, withdrawn in committee, and magically put into new committees just to wear out gun owners. That is the point of all of this. Pritzker is trying to wear out gun owners, especially those who spend so much time doing witness slips. I'll come back to that in a few minutes. Right now, the RIFL Act, House Bill 3320, is in the Gun Violence Prevention Committee. It's a BS name for a BS committee. It has almost 40 co-sponsors, has not been heard in committee yet. They keep pulling it from the agenda. This bill makes gun manufacturers pay for the cost of so-called gun violence in Illinois. There is no gun violence. People hurt people, not firearms. So, of course, in Pritzker's Illinois, criminals don't pay the price. Illegals don't pay the price. Politicians and NGOs don't pay the price. Gun manufacturers do. Now, the cost of this, per the bill, is roughly $900 million. So the RIFL Act creates a permit that costs $900 million divided by every gun manufactured in the state annually, multiplied by how many guns your individual company manufactures. The money from the RIFL Act goes to a victims fund that literally includes the criminals shot by the would-be victims they were trying to murder, rape, or rob. You might think I'm crazy. It's just simply Springfield. They would literally give money to violent criminals shot by their would-be victims. This bill is designed for one primary purpose: to drive gun manufacturers out of Illinois. Now, they're hearing from you in Springfield. It's an amendment that was filed a couple of days ago to lower the cost of the permit from $900 million to $50 million. At the end of the day, that changes nothing. And because dealers can't sell firearms from companies who don't pay into this, the RIFL Act may stop all firearm sales in the state. It's a total dictator behavior from our ass governor. Again, this bill has not moved yet in Springfield. At the same time, the Glock Ban, HB 4471, has been heard in the Gun Violence Prevention Committee. That was this week. This bill bans the sale of Glock handguns and other similar handguns that can be modified to fire full auto. Again, this is totally garbage. Do we ban Ram trucks because someone drives it drunk and kills somebody? Of course not. But this bill does that with handguns. It doesn't blame the criminals who actually do the murdering. It doesn't blame the criminals who actually rob people. It's trying to punish a handgun manufacturer for the gun they manufacture. The goal is clear with this. If they can ban Glocks, they can and will expand this down the road. This bill has not yet had a vote in committee, but I will say this. In committee, the Democrats talked about the similar bill in Connecticut. That bill was approved in committee just yesterday, so things may move quickly on this bill here in Springfield. Finally, we have House Bill 4414. This is the ammo serialization and registration bill we've talked to you about for the last couple of weeks. This bill is nasty. It requires ammo manufacturers to put a serial number on the casing and bullet of each round they manufacture. No company does this. So, of course, this would end ammo sales in Illinois. If you're caught in a public place, according to the bill, like driving in your car on a city street, and you have unregistered, unserialized ammo, we'll be facing jail times and fines for doing this. Again, it's just, criminals run wild. We have foreigners invading all of our cities, and these assholes are coming after you and me for unserialized .22 ammo. It's insane. The bill also creates a new database with the state police, who would then be required to track and register all ammo sales in Illinois forever, giving JB Pritzker a list of every single round of ammunition that we buy. And of course, leave it to Pritzker. He wants to get paid to do this. So we have to pay for the privilege. This bill allows the state to charge 5 cents per round, every round sold, to implement this program. That is the cost of a .22 shell. So it would double the cost of .22 ammo. It's a 20% hike at a minimum on 9mm ammo right now. This bill is in judiciary. It has not been heard yet in committee. It's key to note with this last bill, ammo registration, there's a trap built right in this bill that I hope nobody watching this falls for. You see, this bill exempts anyone with a FOID card for 10 years. Pritzker hopes that makes all of us just kind of sit back and ignore it because it technically doesn't apply to us today. But guys, we can't do that. First, this waiver is good for just 10 years. Then it applies to everyone with or without a FOID card. So even if we're immune, it only lasts us for 10 years. Secondly, guys, I got 8 kids, and I don't know about you, but I do not believe we can do this to our kids. Our forefathers, our fathers, our grandparents secured the rights that we have today. Now it's our job to do the same thing for the next generation here in Illinois. Checking out because we're immune today, letting our kids pay the price? No, we can't do that. We're not doing that, not here at ILFA. And finally, check this out. The exceptions in the bill can change annually. The bill literally instructs the state police to review the exceptions every single year. It can be revoked at any time. It's page 26, line 25. I'll read it for you. It says, the Illinois State Police shall annually review the exceptions contained in subsection G15 of this section and make recommendations to the governor and General Assembly for changes in exceptions permitted by this section. That means the first freaking time somebody who has a FOID card commits a crime with a firearm, they're going to come right back the next year and remove this in Springfield. We all know this. We all know this. So to recap, we have 3 major gun control bills right now. They're active in both chambers. There's a companion bill for each of these in the Senate. Just the Glock ban so far has been heard in committee. None have yet had an actual vote in committee. But as we all know, that can change very, very quickly. Here's how you guys can help us. Use the links that we give you, both in this video, in future videos, and in our email program to hammer on your state rep and these committees using our pre-written emails. We realize that a lot of groups and organizations and individuals use witness slips because that's the only tool that they have, and that's fine. But the thing is, those are not district-specific campaigns. When you send in one of our pre-written emails, it goes to your senator or your state rep or your congressman for a national issue. We work hard to provide that tech for you because we believe that for the most part, these guys do not care about mass communication. They don't care. They do care, however, in swing seats in particular, about pressure from their district. That's what your emails represent, pressure from their district. We saw this with PICA, right? 40,000 or more witness slips filed. It was 10-1, or even more than that, against PICA, and they still passed the damn bill. Again, nothing against organizations using these witness slips, but if the bill changes committee, the slips are gone. If the bill has an amendment, the slips are not applicable. If the bill jumps chambers, the slips are gone. That doesn't happen with our campaigns. If these commies change committee, we simply change the targeting. If they change chambers, we simply change the targeting. If they add an amendment, we simply update the message. Bottom line is your individual state rep and your individual state senator hear from you individually. And in cases like this, where we have 3 different bills at the exact same time, our action links incorporate all 3 of those bills. So one click of your mouse opposes all 3 of these bills, and it goes right to the committee, but also your individual rep and your individual senator. That is the kind of power that can scare vulnerable legislators in an election year. So guys, again, hit the link below. Fire off your email right away. And by the way, we're very happy to share this technology with other organizations here in Illinois. So if you're a group watching this and you want to have this kind of tech for your operation, reach out to us on social media or through our website, and we'll happily work with you guys to give your members this functionality. Guys, it's happening very fast here in Springfield. We could have votes as early as Monday. Watch our social media. Watch your email inbox for more updates, and we'll keep you guys informed.